like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
Hey besties, and welcome back to otro episodio with Jasmin Izaguirre. And we are here because we are starting another series on this channel. Now, since it is a new year, you know, 2019, new year, new things, I kind of want to incorporate more series into my channel just to keep things a little bit more organized and just to kind of have, you know, more of a flow when it comes to my videos, because sometimes I don't know what to film, and I feel like this is gonna be a great way for me to kind of stay on top of things. I don't know who messaged me, but anyways, so to start off this series, we are back at the couch because I want this to feel more like, you know, we're interacting, like this is me and you, because we are some best friends, you know, we're just chit-chatting, talking, nothing major. And I don't know if I already mentioned the name of the series, but it is Thirsty. How am I gonna name it? Something I don't even know how to say. Now, if I didn't already mention the name of the series, it is going to be called Thirsty Thursdays. Thirsty Thursdays, because we are going to be drinking tea. Y'all thought we was gonna be drinking some alcoholic beverages, but we is not, because we are all kids and we're just some young people. Just kidding. So for Thirsty Thursdays, we are, let me go ahead and tell you what this series is going to be about. Like, how am I just going to tell you the name and I explain it to you? I don't know. But anyways, so Thirsty Thursdays is going to be a little series that I'm going to have on my channel where we are going to talk about certain topics. Now, I know it's called like Thirsty Thursdays, where you think we're going to be drinking alcoholic beverages and chit-chatting and talking about great things all the time. And that is true. But along with that, I also want to incorporate, like, I want to take this series as an opportunity to talk about a lot of different things. Let me break it down for you. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to do videos from talking about skincare, acne, talking about relationships, which I don't have, talking about issues that you guys are passionate about, issues that I'm passionate about. We're going to be talking about everything. Well, maybe not everything, but like, you know, a lot of things here. So even though it is going to be called Thirsty Thursdays, which sounds a little bit more fun, I do want to go ahead and do serious topics as well. But I just want you to know that this is going to be a segment where I'm just talking to you guys. You guys can comment down below whatever it is you guys want to talk about, if you guys want to respond to me, or maybe I'm just here talking to my camera, you know, being lame as fuck on a Friday night, because technically I'm filming on Friday and it's 10. Yeah, so that should tell you a lot of who I am. But anyways, guys, let's get into it, because I need to, like, for real, like, get to it. So I don't want these videos to be too long, so there is a lot of things that I want to talk about, because if you guys saw along with the title, today's video is called Why YouTube. So basically, why am I doing YouTube? Why can't you, like, do something else? Why are you doing YouTube? I want to go ahead and just let you guys know a little bit more on why I personally decided to do YouTube on the side, and just give you some tips and tricks and advice. Alright, but since I do want this video to be not too long, and I want to go ahead and cover a lot of things, I know I keep waving this thing around. It's just my little journal, which I don't know how I got filled with makeup. It's my lipstick, I don't know, but look at my cute little, like, journal. This is so off topic, but I just wanted to show it to you because my cousin Daniela, if you're a loyal subscriber, then you know who Daniela is. If you don't, then go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button and become part of the family. Daniela is my cousin who I actually live with, and she gave me this little journal for Christmas, and I thought it'd be great to just kind of like write down YouTube ideas, videos, whatever. You know, trying to be organized. 2019. All right, so now on a serious note, let me tell you what I'm drinking so that we can get into it. I am drinking green tea for today's video. I wasn't, like, super prepared, and, you know, like, I don't want to drink today, so we're gonna go ahead and just drink some tea. We are always gonna be doing different beverages. If it's something that I think is really good and, like, something that I personally make, which I really don't make anything, I will go ahead and let you guys know how to make it so you guys can do it and join me on these conversations. But for the meantime, we are just drinking hot tea because it's cold outside. The fuck? All right, so to start off, I wanted to talk about why I started YouTube. So if you don't know, and if you scroll down all the way to my older videos that were posted like almost 2 years ago, then yes, I actually started YouTube. I want to say it was 2 years ago. I did 5 videos, if I'm not mistaken. I did 5 videos and they were absolutely crap. Like, they were awful. I just wanted to start YouTube at the time, just as I do now. The reason I started was just because I'm like, let me do it. I love doing makeup. Makeup is just one of my biggest passions, and I'm like, let me go ahead and record myself, because I thought it was funny and I thought it was cute, and I thought my makeup was on point. So I'm like, let me go ahead and record myself doing a makeup video. When I started doing my first YouTube, when I did my first 5 YouTube videos, I used my cell phone, I used my window, and then I used to have like a really high vanity. Like, the vanity used to be like up to like right here to me. So I had like a few shoe boxes, and then I had my phone right on top, like leaning on the shoe boxes, and I had my window open, and I filmed myself. If you want to see how those look, I'm not even gonna link the videos down below because it's very embarrassing. But if you want to take the time to scroll down and see those videos, I am sorry, because they were so bad. But that just comes to show that you can start from anywhere, like with anything. You don't need to have fancy equipment. You can just have your phone, good lighting from outside, like natural lighting, and just your passion for whatever it is that you're gonna film, whether it's makeup videos, cooking videos, videos of you doing funny shit, whatever it is that you want to do. You can start with anything that you have. Just start. Like, that is a major thing that I can like emphasize to you. Just do it, because I'm the type of person that I want to make sure I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, because I'm really not a perfectionist, but when it comes to my work in regards to like YouTube and makeup, let me bring it back and let's rephrase that. When it comes to my makeup and my videos, I really do my best to put in my all into my videos. I know you guys might not see it, or you guys might be like, okay, that's kind of shitty quality, or you know, that's not blended that well, or this and that. But that, to me, you guys, I promise you that is, I am trying my best. Every time I make these videos, I am doing my best to edit them, to film them. When I'm editing, I'm like, is this good enough? Are people gonna watch it? Are people gonna subscribe? Like, am I making good content? You know, like, what is going on? But yeah, like, when it comes to that, I do try to do my best. So I want to make sure, like, when I first started my videos back 2 years ago, when I did those 5, I wanted to have the good lighting, I wanted to have the good the expensive camera, I wanted to have the really dope backdrops. I'm like, I want to have it all. Like, I cannot start this YouTube channel until I have everything, because who will I be? Like, people are not gonna watch my stuff. Like, look, I'm like, how am I gonna go on YouTube and just post this video of me in front of my window? Like, that's gonna be ugly. People are not gonna watch that. But you have to start. If you're anything like me, I have a very hard time understanding that everything takes time and everything has a process. If it was up to me, and I think that it's the same way for everybody, like, you wish you could just start at the top. You wish that things were already done for you, and you know, you could just have it. But that's not how life works. You have to start literally at the bottom and work your way up. And that's another thing. If you want to go far, then you have to put in that extra work. If you don't care about your work, then you're not going to put in a lot of work. I mean, if you don't care about your video quality, you're not going to put in a lot of work. You will only get as far as you work for. I know you guys know what I'm saying, right? Because I know that I'm not explaining that correctly. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to start. I'm like, let me just do it. So I put up the first video. It was horrible. The next 2, I want to say, so the first 2 were filmed in front of my window with my shitty phone. It was horrible. And then when it came to my third, 4th, and 5th video, I had just ordered a ring light, which is actually the ring light that I have right now. I invested a little bit. F it, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna buy it. You know, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna take this seriously. Like, I'm literally gonna do my best and do YouTube. So I remember I bought my ring light. I cleaned up a room downstairs in my basement, like at my mom's house. I cleaned up a room. There's a little room that we used to have. I cleaned it, I painted it. and then I set up my stuff. I'm like, this is gonna be my makeup room, this is where I'm gonna do my videos. At the time I was 19, and I don't know what happened, you guys. I literally did like 5, I want to say 5 or 7 videos. I think it was 5, I don't know. But anyways, I did those videos and I don't know what happened to me. So after I did those 5 videos, I stopped. I got lazy. I hated editing. I think editing was the worst, and that's honestly what discouraged me a lot. So I stopped it completely. I'm like, fuck it, this is not for me. I don't care. I wasn't willing to put in the effort and the time, so I didn't care. I just gave up. I'm like, whatever. So then fast forward 2 years later, I moved out of my mom's house here with my cousin, and then I'm like, I have all this space, I have all this free time because I finished school, so I'm just working. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm like, I don't want to work in this job forever, and I'm not saying that YouTube is gonna make me famous or it's gonna be my job, but that is what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm working towards. And I'm like, I just don't want to be working forever. So I'm like, when I get out of work, I'm gonna go ahead and dedicate some time to making YouTube videos again. And then I started off here in my little couch, and then slowly but surely I got 2 new lights, I got a new camera, I got a MacBook, I got some backdrops, but I got everything very slowly. Don't think that I got everything at once. With time, first I invested it in a camera, then I invested in some lights, then after a few months I invested in a computer. So everything took time, because obviously I'm not a rich bitch. Like, I couldn't get everything at once. I had to like work, save up, buy, work, save up, buy. And then I started doing my videos again, and I think I've made a good like 25 videos, I don't know. And I started off, when I had the 5 videos in the beginning, I remember I had like up to 60 or 70 subscribers. And since then, which I've been doing YouTube for like a year, almost a year again. I've been doing it for almost a year again. And I have around 340 subscribers, or 330 something subscribers. And that, you guys, makes me so happy. You guys, like, hold on, let me drink some of my tea, because it's so warm. Green tea is so good for you guys. Little fun fact, tea is very good for you. It's not really a fun fact because it's actually my opinion. I can't give you guys real good facts about why green tea is good for you, but I know it's good for your stomach, it's good for losing weight, and tea is just good overall. It helps you feel good about everything. So green tea, get it. That shit's hot. All right, but yeah, where was I? Yeah, 340 subscribers. I love all of you guys. Like, you guys don't understand. To me, sometimes I get discouraged because I'm like, oh my god, how did there's some YouTubers that are so famous, they went from like 100 subscribers to like 100k, 10k, so many subscribers, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been at it for a year and I only have 300. But then I stop and try to analyze everything, and I'm like, stop thinking that way, Jasmine. Like, that's not a good way to think, because first of all, you gain 250 new subscribers that you didn't have before, because you're posting more. I'm trying to be more consistent. It's all about consistency. Oh my god, I cannot stress that enough. When it comes to YouTube, it's all about consistency, and that is like the major key. If you're not constantly posting, people are gonna unsubscribe. People are not gonna care. They're gonna forget about you. They're gonna be like, this bitch never posts anyways. Like, why do we care? Consistency is something that I didn't have when I started my first 5 videos. I used to post them whenever. I didn't really care. I was like, fuck that. It would take me a day to film, and it would take me like a week and a half to edit, just because I hated it. So I would start, and then I would stop, and then I would start, and then I would stop, and that thing would never get finished. So that's the thing that I didn't have before. I didn't have consistency, which I do now. I have motivation, because I have to motivate, like, you guys, like the 338 or 340 of you that I have subscribed to my channel, honestly motivate me so much to keep going, to keep making content, to make different kind of videos, because I'm like, oh my god, you know, sometimes I think like that's not a lot of subscribers, but then I'm like, oh my god, there's 338 people that watch me, that subscribe to me, that think I'm funny. Like, what the fuck, you know, that think I'm talented. Or maybe you guys are just watching me because yeah, like, this bitch is ugly, like, what is she doing? There's some of you who have taken the time to like make send me personal messages, or you guys just comment on my pictures, and it makes me feel amazing just to know that people like my work. Because again, this whole channel is mostly to be focused on makeup, because makeup is my passion. You guys, if you guys don't follow my Instagram, which I will link here and then it's linked below as well, I do a lot of creative makeup, which is honestly my favorite, and that's where I usually post it. When it comes to YouTube, I don't always like to do creative looks, just because I feel like that's not really what you guys want to see. But if it is, then go ahead and let me know down below as well. Next thing that I wanted to talk about though is like, what am I planning to do, you may ask? Like, what do you want to do with your YouTube channel? I actually want to do so many things. Like I said, this is basically makeup channel. Like, this is gonna be beauty reviews, first impressions, favorites, tutorials, challenges. But that is the thing, if you know Jasmine, if you know me, then like, you know, my personality is very like out there and stuff. Like, I'm not just trying to do makeup videos, like I'm also trying to do mukbangs. I think that's how you pronounce it, mukbangs. I'm also trying to do that, and I'm trying to do other challenges, and maybe vlogging. But vlogging is gonna have to be like here and there, because my life is not so interesting. Like, I live in Grand Rapids. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's Grand Rapids, Michigan. So my day-to-day life is not that exciting. Like, it's not that fun. Do you guys really want to see what I do every day? You guys are gonna have a lot of footage. You guys are gonna have a lot of footage of me watching Netflix, laying in bed, go to my mom's house, and that's it, because that's what I do all the time. And then hang out with my friend, my one best friend, on the weekends, and then with my cousin upstairs. But again, not very interesting. So whenever, if you guys do want to see vlogs, because you guys want to see like my personality a little bit more, you know, if you guys want to see my personality on the daily basis, let me know. And of course, I will vlog when I'm doing interesting things, or you know, when something interesting is going on in my life. I will definitely vlog for you guys, because like, my cousins and the people that I hang out with are pretty dumb, just like me. Like, I wouldn't say dumb, but we just have like a very out there personality. So I mean, we're okay to watch, I guess. Not really, but you guys let me know. All right, but yeah, that's like, those are my plans with my YouTube channel. Like, I just want to, like, I want us to be best friends for real. I want us to interact. I want us to talk about things, and I want you guys to tell me what kind of videos you guys want to see from me, because sometimes I'd be stuck. But anyways, I'm also trying to do that, like, you know, fashion videos. So yeah, like, you guys let me know, because I want to switch it up. I want you guys to like have a little bit of everything. If you guys want to see a cooking show, like, don't really expect it, because I might not do it, because I don't even know how to cook. That's the thesis. Yeah, so aside from plans, what advice do I give to those of you who want to start YouTube? Honestly, a lot. I feel because of YouTube, and because this past year, 2018, I focused a lot on makeup. Like, makeup was like, if we had a chart, if we had a flow chart, like, my makeup stuff was right here, and then last year it took like a big, like, you know, like, it took this big escalation, because like, I just put myself out there more when it comes to my makeup. So I feel like I met a lot of more people through social media that like to do makeup as well. And I started to notice that a lot of the people on my friend list, especially on Facebook, I would like to say, because that's kind of like where I have everybody that's in my area, I started to notice that a lot of people were getting into YouTube. There's at least 6 people that have gotten into YouTube. 7, sorry, just another person came into my head. But there's like a little handful, like almost 10 people that I can think of, that have started YouTube or want to start YouTube, or like, they're just looking, whether it's something that they're looking to do just for fun, or to work on it for it to become something else. And out of those people, it's for everything. I know there's channels for makeup, channels for like just funny videos, channels for, you know, more like talkative or challenge, everything. YouTube is used for everything, as we already know. All right, so yeah, so I've just seen so many people that want to start YouTube, and I think that's amazing. Honestly, it makes me very happy because all of those people that I'm talking about actually live here in my area. Everybody that I know of lives, you know, it's in Cali or like, you know, the big states, but like nobody here in Grand Raggedy, like, you know. So it's really nice to see all of you guys wanting to do YouTube, and I'm so excited to see what you guys put out as content, and I'm so excited to watch those videos because I'm already subscribed to all of those people that I just thought of. Like, yeah, I'm already subscribed to them, so I'm so excited to see what it is that they are gonna do with their channels, and I just can't wait to see them grow. But for not only those people, but just for anybody else that is planning to do YouTube and, you know, maybe doesn't start it yet, or they are having issues or questions or like, you know, doubts about themselves about doing YouTube, just go ahead and do it, honey, because you could be holding yourself back from an amazing opportunity. What if you start a YouTube channel and then in a month you have like millions of subscribers because you're just that funny or that entertaining or that cool? Like, you don't know, like, you just need to put yourself out there. It's hard. It's something that you have to really think about, honestly, especially if your plans are to continue with YouTube and make yourself like a brand, make your name a brand out of YouTube. Then you really have to think about it, because one of the things that I constantly think about, which I'm not even big yet, like, I'm not even big yet, like, I'm not even big at all, you know, but I do think about like, you know, the more followers I get, the more subscribers that I get, you know, if I get them, it does scare me to know that there's gonna be a lot of people out there that won't like my content, that won't like me, because they'll be like, damn, this girl's too much, like, she be trying too much, or she be doing the most. And it's true, I be doing the most, but that's just who I am. I always do the most. But I know that there's gonna be people out there that are not gonna like my stuff and that are gonna be rude or leave rude comments and stuff. Like, those are things that I think about, that I have to like prepare myself for, because if I continue to go the way that I'm going and I continue to grow in the YouTube industry, those are things that you kind of have to look out for, you know. Make sure that this is something that you really want to do, because putting yourself out there is something that comes with this YouTube stuff, you know. So just make sure that, you know, you're just, don't care. Honestly, don't care, because even though I think about those things, even though I think that there's going to be negative people, negative comments, people that hate me or whatever, if I was to stop doing what I love to do because of what people might think, then I wouldn't be doing anything, honestly. Because people are always going to hate, people are always going to judge, not everybody's going to like you. Like, that's just the truth. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay, because I know that you don't like everybody either. So switch your like mindset to like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't really care. If you're gonna vlog, just vlog. Don't worry about if people are looking at you or if people are talking about you, like, that person's weird holding the camera. Don't care, just do it. If you think you're a good cook and you want to do a cooking video, cooking shows, and you might not be the best, like, don't care, just do it. You do it because you're probably amazing. Makeup as well. If you don't think you're that good, or if you're just having like second thoughts about doing it, just do it, okay? In order to grow, you have to start somewhere. You have to plant your seed somewhere in order for your plant to grow. Oh my god, so inspirational, those words I'm saying. Just kidding. But for real, like, that's all that I have to say, honestly. Just do it. I think I did. The last thing that I just wanted to talk about to close off this video is to just ask you guys, what other topics do you guys want us to talk about on Thirsty Thursdays? Like, today's Thirsty Thursday was kind of slow. Like, my drink has been in the frame a few times only. Like, it's tea, it's not the greatest, but yeah, today was just also, it was just the introduction. I just wanted to start up this series so you guys can like know what's going on and just kind of tell you a little bit more about myself. What kind of topics do you guys want me to talk about on Thirsty Thursdays? And if you want to be, you know, extra nice, or you're feeling extra, you know, creative or whatever. Let me know what kind of drinks you guys want to see me drinking on Thirsty Thursdays, and make sure that you guys are drinking your drinks with me as well, please, because it can't just be me. But yeah, I think that was the last thing that I wanted to talk about. I just wanted you guys let you guys know that I need more topics so that we can keep this series going. Okay, I am not picking my mocos, it's just a little itcher right here. If you're not already, make sure you are following my social media so that we can be like real best friends. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that below. My Instagram, my both my personal and makeup Instagram, my Facebook if you want, my Snapchat, and like I mentioned before, my Twitter. Yes, I'm kind of late to Twitter, but that's gonna be linked down below. Go ahead and add me, because like I said, I don't know how it works. If you guys want to give me some tips and tricks on how to use Twitter, please let me know, because I have no idea how it works, honey. No idea. But thank you so much, best friends, for sitting with me today through this video and just chit-chatting and talking, because that's my favorite thing to do, honestly. I just love to talk. All right, for real though, it's late and I gotta go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stop really quick here, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. Bye guys, see you on the next one.
Like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I